Torgal. What is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
What happened here?
Imperials! You pay for this!
We've got a live one.
What are you doing here? Answer me! Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
Stay down! It's over. Finished!
You could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born a slave, and you'll die one!
Kill all the ducal dogs! Ducal dogs? They were innocent people! It's over. That's enough.
All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annibella's command!
alive.
I know. It can wait. I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
Too late! Gav! Clive! Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
We can keep running.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness, and in turn salvation, can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most but march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital. and pay a visit to Mother.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the Black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire acquires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Griga.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient. To whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
Wanted to send a message. You've lost a letter.
Not just a letter. I lost everything.
It can't be that bad.
How could it be any worse? I'm up nothing, that's what. I buggered it right worst of all.
Maybe if you retrace your step.
I'd scour Storm from Cote now. I'll just have to own up.
Fine.
It sounds... Gotan, if you can... And if you...
If it's that...
I trust you can...
I'm sure he does. Unless it won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sanbreque as soon as I can.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
He's never listening. Where are you?
Is everything all...
Forgive me, young man. I'm worried about my friend.
Why leave the safety of...
For coin. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. Wait. You...
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you.
I'll do what I can.
Oh,
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and he's been working for Quinton.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my...
How did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see?
Ah, if it isn't...
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago.
Randall, you say? The port... Though, thinking about it...
I'll go and look for him.
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
How many have I had?
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
I better go and give that stew a stir.
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. We were attacked. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. Please.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost. Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Stay down!
Not this time. Too slow. Sorry, Randall. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak.
Ah, there you are. And? damn it. I fear...
He's not far from the South Gate.
Of course. I knew he was brave. No, I did.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work. And he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Cid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Cid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lostwing. Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then.
Back, are ya? Did Master Quint himself? Yeah. The shad's all salted and smoked, but it'll be an age before the stink's gone from the skirts.
It seems we have our culprit. Someone's waiting for this, and he's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
Maybe I should just own up to what... There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully...
Found the things you dropped.
I was so...
Only a little worse for what...
And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Cid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be... So I'd say you did us both a service. Here. For your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Cid, today's the day. He'll be sweet.
To send a message.
Clive.
Oh? Not saying Fornian, do you? Not bad, if I do say so myself. Anything else?
So what?
Oriflamme.
The holy... Speaking of Oriflamme, if you ask...
All right.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
This would help.
And how might this old soul... Now this, I believe you will find most interesting. You wish to study the tomes?
Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
Take a seat, Clive.
I don't know.
I'll fetch you a bowl of
You could
brown.
rinse and chop these greens for the stew, I suppose.
So you really... Sis been talking about bringing...
He's convinced it's the right thing.
Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen Olds. His legions are on the march again.
Another war.
All as the great Grieg... Still... Might work to Orod with a fair wind behind them. A handful of like-minded Ned is making it to the
checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone trapped, lucky for you.
This.
Well, no, not that. And it's the dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the...
That's good of you, but...
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. And she's quite a woman, if you know what...
A woman?
Don't go blind. I'll be expecting a full...
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the goat at your service. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out... And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own... Here you go.
Oh, you're Sid's man. Couldn't trouble you for some...
It depends.
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it, man, must have been a bloody tyrant.
They're probably terrible.
You're probably right. So, will you have a word with them?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything...
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a look...
So you're the new arrivals. You're safe here.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too.
Wait here. I won't be long. You...
Did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard?
Sun's setting fast.
They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
I'll have 2 plates of...
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our...
It's not for me.
Oh, my apologies. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine...
That's really all it takes.
Of course it is. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what...
Bread and wine.
Brother.
Yeah.
May we? Such plenty.
Brother, this place is like we sat and no one shouted.
I know.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry...
Thank you.
How did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the village? Off to see the lad.
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I want no trouble. Wait, that's... if you're a... Under Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll...
And you need someone to solve your...
I do indeed. I've never seen them so. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my... You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade and please? Rid us of these wasps.
All right.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble. It's over. Looks like that was the last of them. I better let... Those wasps.
Oh. I'll go to the vineyards where Master Quint.
Well,
I'll see that he...
Done for.
How do? Take care out there, eh?
I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think when I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back.
All right. How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast. They looked a nasty bunch, though.
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it? Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with. That's enough. I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is! The hero!
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here a couple...
But you weren't. I thought you told...
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as silk. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and...
I see. Then you...
Just as you did today. Yep.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next...
Right. We've got work to do for to make this place presentable.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Cid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Cid and Jill before this dame finds me?
That'll be enough.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see? Lad.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
That's enough. Stay down.
Yeah.